Please welcome Christopher Seeley.
So I just turned 40 this year. Yeah. It's one of those milestone birthdays, right? Where you kind of take a look at your life goals and realize you're not close. You gotta make some changes. I took a look at my life before I turned 40 and a couple months before, and I still had 3 roommates, which was not part of the original plan. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, if you're in your 20s and you have roommates, that makes perfect sense, right? These are your friends, your buddies. You're gonna be spending time with these people anyway. If you're like in your 30s and you have roommates, there was probably a bad relationship somewhere along the way. You probably have some financial concerns. But if you still have roommates in your 40s, there is a name for that place. It's called the halfway house. Like, yeah, these people are, I don't think they're trying to better themselves. I really don't. Here's the thing. I kicked out all my roommates. So I was like, I'm going to start achieving some of these life goals. And when I did that, the girl I'd been seeing off and on for the last 7 years decided that meant I was ready to get serious, which is not what that meant. But she moves in with her 3 kids, and I got roommates again. Yeah, way shorter roommates who also don't do the dishes, but they do eat the same amount of cereal. There is just something so much cuter about a 5-year-old saying, "Chris, did you know they're making Fruit Loops with marshmallows now?" As opposed to a 40-year-old who just took a bong hit, like, "Whoa, Chris, did you know they're making Fruit Loops with marshmallows now?" It's been good, though. I got to say, my girlfriend moving in with me has changed my life for the better, because before she moved in, I was a drug addict, I was an alcoholic, I was even a sex addict. Yeah. And after a few short months, I was cured of all those things, so good up for her on that. Yeah. Now, it actually turns out I was never any of those things. It just turns out I had free time and money. I'll tell you, one of the reasons, though, I did settle down with my girlfriend is she met one of the biggest requirements of mine. She had zero college debt. That was a real big deal for me. She did have her GED and 3 hours of college credit from the University of Phoenix. Yeah. In everyday economics and finance, paid for in full with her NetSpend card, so that was good. She also had court costs and surcharges, which is actually cheaper than student debt in most cases. Like, you get yourself like a few $1,000s and a good lawyer, you can get yourself out of most legal trouble. College debt, sometimes you're looking at 20 to life. Like, you could stick with you for a little bit. Things definitely have changed living with my girlfriend, because when I was a bachelor, I didn't do a lot of shopping, honestly. And the thing is, not only does my girlfriend do a lot of shopping, she asked me to go to the store a lot for her. One of the things I did kind of put my foot down on, though, is my girlfriend is a cigarette smoker. And I told her that I don't mind going to the store and spending my money on groceries, but I wasn't going to support her vice. So that if she wanted me to go get cigarettes, she had to give me the money for them. So she started handing me $8 and sending me to the store to go get her cigarettes. I still hated going to the store. And I also realized that it's way cheaper to buy them by the carton. Yeah, so I bought a carton and keep them under the seat of my car. Yeah. And now when she asks me to go get a pack of cigarettes, I just hang out on the porch for a couple of minutes. So when I come back with a pack, like, we're good. And I'm making $3 a pack, so like, yeah. And that money comes in handy, though, because not only does my girlfriend ask me to do a lot of shopping, she also will ask me to go return things. Yeah, as a bachelor, it was always buyer beware for me. I didn't do a lot of returning ever. And usually when she asks me, though, I do want to get out of the house, like, it's always like the kids are screaming and she starts complaining. I was like, you know what, I will. I'll go return these things. And usually, like, my girlfriend is the type of person, though, like, if she's at a Walmart and it starts raining, she will buy an umbrella. And then, like, the next day when it stops raining, ask me to go return it. Yeah. Usually what I do, though, is I'll take that umbrella and then I'll drive to, like, the first red light I see with a homeless person, and I'll just hand them the umbrella. Yeah. Then I'll go to the bar and have a few drinks, you know, just waiting on that text message, just like, where you at? I'm still 7 deep in line at the return line here at Walmart. Like, I am never doing this again. Usually that's my cue, though. I know I need to finish my beer and head home. I did kind of get in trouble one time, though. We actually pulled up to a red light, and it was raining, and there was a homeless guy who wasn't facing us, but he had his umbrella out. Yeah. And she pointed, she goes, that looks just like that umbrella I bought at Walmart. And then he turns to us and he has on this like undersized, like extra small pink Hello Kitty shirt. Yeah, she just looked at me like, oh, you, and I was just looked at her right, I was like, hey, did you know they're making Fruit Loops with marshmallows now? Like, all right, guys, it's been my time, thank you.